Okay, so a bit of a different video today. This video is something that, it's an interesting topic for me personally, and it's something that I doubt anyone's really talking about on the internet, or especially a way that I'm going to talk about it. So, advice for men with big asses, with big butts, with big glutes. Okay, so me personally, I have a big ass. I've got big glutes. If I was a woman, it would be stress. You know what I'm saying? I would walk down the street and it would be a madness, depending on what I was wearing. It's a bit weird for me to even think of it like this way, but it's the truth. Growing up, I would have traded my bum to give all the gifts to any woman, just take it. I used to hate it. I used to think I'd even want to go for plastic surgery when I got older, get rid of it, because it used to plague me. Like, imagine me like skinny upper body, skinny calves, big bum, like almost like my bum was sticking out. It's almost like, I'm Ghanaian, but don't want to cause any controversy, but I see a lot of like East African men, like Somali men, they got like big bums, kind of big hips. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my hips aren't so big, it's more just the bum is big, it's an African bum, yeah? And I used to hate it so much, people used to make fun of me, like called like a monkey, baboon, like I had a small head, I still got a small head, a bit of a beam to be fair. But small head, big bum, nightmare. I had goofy teeth as well, had to have braces, man, that was a mess. I'm surprised I still got a bit of attention here and there, God knows how. I remember there was this young white girl, she liked me, I couldn't believe it. Like, how does this girl like me? I am ugly as fuck, but she liked me, and I used that to my advantage. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, so I was very subconscious, and I still am very conscious about it. If I gain weight, I will gain a little bit on my belly, but my glutes will just pop out like crazy. So the one thing that I learned on my journey as a man with a big bum, the best way to deal with it is to train your upper body to match your lower body. Now for me, like that was paramount. You know what I'm saying? For my desire to train was to get my body to match, because I just felt so uncomfortable. I'm still very self-conscious. If you see me walking, I'm walking and I'm looking at the mirrors, I'm checking my side profile, see how I look since my chest is up. Because I remember even when I first went to uni, I remember my close boy, Sneaks, he used to say like, the way you walk, like with chest out. Because that's how I have to walk, man. That's how I have to walk. Because if I walk head down, my bum starts sticking out and it's far from a good look. So chest up, you know what I'm saying? But the training really helped. Building the chest, building the shoulders, to the point where the bum looks normal. It looks in proportion to everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at my body, you think I would have done a million hip thrusts, glute bridges, just banged it out. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how God made me. So genetically, yes, huge glutes. Number one, hit that gym, train chest, train upper body to match your legs and glutes. Because my thighs are now small. People say my legs aren't developed. Can you believe it? I've overtrained the upper body that much that my legs are small. But the thing is, my glutes are still big, my calves are small, my quads could be bigger, my hamstrings aren't as developed. It's weird. I still have a long way to go, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I'm just happy, because when I started building my upper body, it felt good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think my body now, from the head to my knees, is decent. I'm happy. I'm not complaining. And how people like to say, black people have no calves. Well, I've got no calves. You know what I'm saying? Big glutes, no calves. It's still not an ideal look, but I'm definitely happier than when I was before. So yeah, let me put this top. So train upper body. Yeah? Just to add to that point, like if I looked like Johnny Bravo at that stage, I wouldn't have cared. You know what I'm saying? Just let me get rid of this bum. Alright, so next point. Now this is something I thought maybe as times have changed, as you've got older, the things that people desire change as well with the trends. So for example, let's say 20 years ago, women with big backs, they would have just looked fat. Or in modern society, there was no Kim K's 20 years ago. What is it, 1998? No Kim K's, like people like people were admired Jerry Halliwell and Posh Spice and people like that with no backs. People didn't like that. obviously we're talking about women here, but I think with men, I don't know about trends in men's attraction and stuff. I mean, obviously I'm not really looking at stuff like that. But I found, as I've got older, women do appreciate a good set of buns, like, versus having no bum at all. I reckon for women that's unattractive if your jeans are sagging to the point where there's nothing there. And I think, you know what I'm saying, I've even had compliments walking around and like people like whispering like, oh my goodness, have you seen, you know what I'm saying? Because the way I carry it now with pride, you know what I'm saying? I mean, which will lead me to my next point. But yeah, I'm proud of it now. Like, it helps me stand out. You know what I'm saying? If I wear some tight jeans and I wear a shirt, I'll make sure the shirt doesn't go over my jeans. I'll make sure it's in line with the belt and the bottom can hang down. So the bum is on the show. People can see the glutes. And that's fine. That's just part of my muscularity. It's part of my figure. And I actually love it. I love it. I wear the tightest stuff. So yeah, let me add those points down. So, women like big glutes. A woman's never openly come up to me and, you know, maybe they have. But obviously, you know, they admire the whole physique. You know, they're gonna look at the chest and show, they admire everything. You know what I'm saying? Since I started training. But women do like big glutes. Also, attire. So you wanna wear tight clothes. I used to get mocked for wearing tight clothes. When skinny jeans first came in fashion, I think I was working at Topshop at the time. I was working in the stock room because they put the ugly straight men in the stock room and they put the pretty guys and the gay guys and the girls on the shop floor. So I was in the dungeons. But, you know, working there, I really got to appreciate fashion. And I was working at the time where skinny jeans were starting to come into fashion. So we're talking about 2010, 2011, like colourful stuff. And I remember I used to struggle wearing baggy jeans. It didn't look good on me at all because, you know, my bum would be sticking out and then the jeans would be sticking out. It was a mess. So, you know, I started wearing the tightest of jeans and I loved it. But people used to laugh like, oh, that's gay, man. You're wearing skinny jeans, that's gay, man. You can't even say that these days. If you get caught calling someone gay for wearing skinny jeans, you probably go viral and demonized. But back then, obviously, people throw that around. They probably still do. But now skinny jeans is the lick. And I'm so happy for that. Thank you, society, for making skinny jeans the lick because, man, it's changed my life. Like, the way I was struggling wearing baggy clothes, my swag was a mess. Baggy t-shirt, baggy jeans, just off. But yeah, this tight jeans came in and I started winning. So thank you, society. Thank you. So yeah, you want to wear tight clothes as well. Make sure it's fitted, hella fitted. Fitted top, fitted jeans, like let it all hang out. You know what I'm saying? It's what you need to do. And you'll look much better for it. Obviously, when you start training, that's going to be important. That's going to help you pull off this look. But this is, I reckon this is probably the most important one. Wear tight clothes. You know, the fashion is very important, especially if you've got big glutes. Like, you don't want to be wearing a big coat, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, for me, if you can see, like, my back it's got that depth, so it comes in and then the bum comes out, and then it goes back in for the hamstrings. It's a beautiful look. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And it's mad, like, how, you know, you can hate what God given you, but, you know, you don't know the full picture. You don't know, like, the potential He's given you. You know what I'm saying? He's given you a starting point, but He's given you the tools to adapt it and create and really grow into the potential that is always also there, which you won't see at the start. So I know it's a bit of a spiritual moment, but that's how I find life is. You get a box of crayons, you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna create with those crayons? What kind of beautiful images are you gonna create with those crayons? Like, just because at the start you might find those crayons, you've only got like 5 and they're average and they're not very bright, they're not very big, but you know, they can do wonders. And that's how I feel like, you know, genetics can make a difference, and you know, your talents and everything. It's a bit deep, we're getting a bit deep here, but you know, I truly believe in that kind of message. And last point as well, last but not least, you know, my last piece of advice, you still need to train legs. Now, my desperation to get my upper body to match my lower body meant that I didn't care about legs, man. I didn't really care, like fuck legs, man. My legs are big enough. But I made the mistake that my glutes were big enough, but my legs were not big enough. I mean, I still had relatively good legs. I mean, I played lots of rugby and football. I'm not sure if that aided to development or just my natural physique. Obviously, I was doing lots of sprinting with the sports, playing basketball as well. But my legs were pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I ignored them. You know, all those times I should have been squatting. I mean, legs were another world to me. Doing leg squats and leg press. I probably didn't do that properly for my whole time at university. Maybe a little bit. At least for the first 2 years of my beginning of training, I didn't probably rarely did legs. Rarely. And you know, I definitely paid the price, especially second year university. So my second year of training in my uni house. So there was 5 of us basically in the house, and we all put money together to get a little bench. You could buy from Argos, and we had like a little bench press. So we do chest press, a lot of chest pressing. We do curls. I think we experimented with rows and deadlifts and stuff. So that was fun, but no legs. And you know, looking back now, I mean, I wish I did, because my physique would be even better. I'm gonna do my first competition in about 2 months' time, and I'm doing men's physique. But I think I had the potential to do a lot more. But you know, you live and you learn. You know, I didn't get into this game training to do competitions. I came into this game for confidence, and you know what I'm saying, and to change my body. So no regrets at all. But you know, if you're watching this and you're plagued with the big glutes, the big back, you know, this, you know, train legs, yeah. I mean, you know, to be fair, if I was another way inclined, you know, having this back would have been glorious. I wouldn't have cared about upper body. Like, give me the big back, because I'm sure there's some men who would die for a big back. But for me, it was a curse, right, versus a blessing. So, if you have the same ailments of having a big back as I have experienced, let me know in the comments. If you're brave enough to comment, you probably won't be brave enough. I wouldn't be brave enough to comment. But just give me a like if it resonated with you. Subscribe as well, and catch you on the next one.